We are the thousands of parents and grandparents who live an existence unfathomable by those around us. We're legally and socially denied the human right to family life, to actively parent our children, to have a relationship with our grandchildren, and to have agency in the decision-making of our children's upbringing and safety. We're legally and socially denied the freedom to raise our children, yet there was no prior safeguarding issue, and there was a good relationship prior to the separation. And a cherished history that's been intentionally corrupted and devalued. Many of us, we don't even know where our children are. We've watched as our children became more distant from us, cold in their ways, the joy and the light disappearing, the hostility towards us growing, treating us with contempt, disdain, void of empathy, accused us of things that we didn't do, withholding from us, no regard for our parental position, and switching the parental-child dynamic, seeming justified to do so. And we thought our children were playing both parents off of each other, but that's not what was happening. We tried to parent, but it seemed that everything we did was sabotaged. Our photos gone from the house, the birthday fruit tree cut down, the garden dug up, the playhouse we made thrown away, the family dog strangely becoming ill. It seemed as though there was a gatekeeper to our very own children who we were just still trying to parent. We heard things through our children, and we saw things. We knew something was happening. We were smeared, we were falsely accused, we were coerced, we were manipulated, and we were played like a fiddle. We were gaslit, we were lied to, threatened, our safety jeopardized. Many of us lost our careers, our finances destroyed, and our reputation questionable. Our homes lost, destitute, many of us homeless. Some of us sent to jail, although innocent. We watched as our family in the home we made for them closed ranks and deleted our importance. We were between a rock and a hard place with no help to rectify this, and we were told that it was our fault. Bit by bit, we became negated as parents and as grandparents, and our time referred to as visits, until they stopped visiting, and we became first name, no longer mum, no longer dad. The cuts on their arm, the overeating, the undereating, trouble at school, their vulnerable state, the emasculating, the parentifying, the unsafe new person becoming the new parent, the new gatekeeper, the replacement, triangulated, and us, many of us now estranged and powerless, it seems, to even protect our children and our grandchildren from what we now know to be a very serious form of child psychological abuse, vicarious abuse, and it has lifelong implications on their well-being, possibly their children too, our grandchildren. And we have the almost impossible challenge of navigating this insane, counterintuitive situation, trying somehow to remain stable and well-balanced, and failing to do so at times. We're labeled as aggressive and unsafe as a result, while realizing that the very organizations we turn to, even those in the PA communities, shut down on us and turned against us and exploited us. The betrayal is immense. Even before the divorce, we were shut out by the family doctor, would not tell us anything. The school, who'd known us for years, no longer in the loop. No reports, no letters addressed to us, no questions of why. Some of our own family members negating our parenting role. CAFCAS, C100s, Section 7s, social services, lots of time passing by, and one false safeguarding allegation, and we're removed from our children until the situation's rectified. It has to be looked into. We follow their guidance and attend their courses and programs, and then we're told we're manipulative for doing so. Are children told by therapists that we are the problem, reinforcing false memories of us, damaging beliefs? Public opinion? Well, we must have done something wrong. Takes two to tango. Just move on, or, they're not stupid. They'll reach 20 and they'll figure it out. It'll be okay. We're told to pay unaffordable sums of money to people who have money, while we sofa surf, hunker down in our car, or find a street corner or an empty warehouse to shelter in. We're told they're not our children. We're no longer their parent, despite raising them, and the child maintenance service contacting us even before the divorce, paying to somebody who has our child, the house, the well-paid jobs, and we're still denied parental involvement because we have responsibilities but no rights, because the Gov UK law says separated parents do not have a right to spend time with their children, their own children. The grief is prolonged, it's unresolved, and at times too unbearable, and many of us, unsurprisingly, develop fibromyalgia, autoimmune diseases, CPTSD. As one person said, it's like your children dying over and over again, like treading through treacle and not able to exhale. Nothing is stable or sustained, no foundation to trust in. Nothing we do fixes it. It's too complex to wrap our head around. We just can't get it. And when we think it's okay, they're gone again. And we find that nobody understands, nobody. And there's no one to talk to that truly gets it. And we're on our own, even when we're not. We're pretending to be okay, and we're unable to grieve. We're from all walks of life, no special gender, nothing specific. Some people are wealthy, some are not. Some of us with creative talents, and some sporty, some spiritual, and some not. Some highly qualified, some not. Some are young, some are older, heterosexual, homosexual. Some of us from previous abusive families, not all of us. Some are from good families. And some of us are alienated adult children, the Gen Xers, lost an entire genealogy of family members. And now our children have also, because of one parent, a pathology, an unhealthy family and social support system, an ineffective family court and legal system, and little knowledge or awareness where needed, safeguarding procedures left lacking, and inaccurate public perception. It's controversial. It doesn't happen. We're making it up. We've all regrettably made mistakes, or that's what we're led to believe, and in any other situation it would have been fine. And for those so-called mistakes, we're paying a price that's not ours to pay. Some folk paying no price at all, yet claiming to have lost a child that's not even theirs. They're not the mother or the father, some of them. Some who are actual abusers. And this further complicates and negates the reality of our situation. The Family Justice Council telling us it's rare for a child to be able to be manipulated against the parent, yet we role model. The women's groups tell us that it's a gender issue, a coercive control issue, men taking women to courts to get some kind of access to their children, despite it being our required route, the only route. And despite the obstacles and the challenges, we still hold on to hope. But then that sickens our heart. We go to court and we become financially broke. Many sadly take their own lives. Some of us reunite for a short while, and then they're gone again. For some, it's too late. All of us change. We become a shadow of our previous selves. Somewhere along the way, we lose something, and somewhere further along, we seem to gain something, but we've no idea what that's going to look like or what it feels like. So here we've been together on the 25th of April, and every other day as well, not celebrating. We do not celebrate this. We talk about what this trauma is. We talk about what these people have done to us, to our children, and to our grandchildren. We learn that this is an abuse issue, not a family court issue. We learn what we can do, how the system works, the limits to work within, the personality disorders, and ways to survive daily. We learn that what we're experiencing with the parental obstruction and our children changing towards us is found in the power and control wheel labeled as weaponizing the children, along with the other wider aspects of abuse, because it's not just about parental alienation. There's so much more going on. We learn also that the power and control wheel is what Kafka refers to, the gendered Duluth model. We realize there is so much more to the picture than meets the eye. We learn that the PA communities themselves, where we looked for others who get it, are also unsafe, that both good and bad people are part of this community. We learn that narcissists are around everywhere, but we're all telling the same story. We learn that this, though, is narcissistic abuse. We finally realize that the lifeline that we've been looking for isn't in these community groups, the PA community groups. It's within ourselves. And for those few people who gave freely to help us, no reciprocation needed, none asked for. We realize that this takes time. It's measured in not days, months, but years. And in our current system, what we knew is over. Yet in other countries, there are laws against this from happening. So we can and we must embrace this time as a gift. And we must seek to embrace this unbearable situation, to comfort ourselves, inviting stillness within us, learning how to function again, how to articulate this absurd and inhumane state of being, so that the policymakers and the law passers understand and realize the severity and the urgency to change the law, to ensure that every mum and every dad has the freedom to parent his or her children post-separation, and for every child to enjoy their family life with both parents. We divorced our spouses. We did not divorce our children, and we are still parents. Thank you for listening, and God bless you all.